When Brian and I tried to start vlogging again, we just haven't felt on yet. It just hasn't felt right. But I've been thinking the last few days, Ella is just so hilarious. I just felt like we should document more. So I just feel like these vlogs are really good to just like see her and watch her play and not play and such. So let's try this again. Ella is 13 months old now. She's such a big girl now. She like runs around. Yesterday she skinned her knee for the first time and she didn't even flinch. She just got up and kept running. She eats Cheerios. I also heard 13 months is a little bit different because they're like super great and then sometimes they have, you know, regressions in various things. Yesterday she was fine, so hopefully we're on the up and up again. On Mondays, I still have my mom's group in the morning, so we were there today. It's Ella's nap time at that time, so it's always like, will she sleep, will she not? And it was nice because the location was switched from the church to one of the girls' houses. So Ella was able to be in a crib, but she still screamed and screamed she wouldn't sleep. So first she sat with me for a little while, and then she went down to play with the kids. The other day I was reading the Bible and I decided to start at the very beginning of the Bible. So I started in Genesis, and you know, I was thinking about how things happen. You know, God created the world, everything in the earth, and I read like the first 2 chapters and then I set it aside and I was like, I want to learn about all the things. Now we have to research trees. So I got out my laptop and I was like, trees. When I was in 8th grade in science class, we did a tree identification, leaf identification, something like that, a project. And one of my regrets in life, it's so silly, is that I did a better job on that leaf project. I think about it to this day. I just wish that I had like really absorbed it more. Just because I studied biology in school, and when I was in college, I studied biology, chemistry, and Spanish. Sometimes I wish I could like identify more trees, you know? I'm always like, oh, this is an elm, this is an oak, this is, you know, but I just like, beyond that, I don't really know much. Anyway, I got this book. Ella got a lot of books for her birthday, and Goodnight Moon was like the only one that was a duplicate, which is amazing because we got a lot of books. So I returned it, and they of course just give you store credit, and I was like, well, while I'm here, I better get my tree book. Peterson First Guide to Trees. It is true. Brian and I were just watching a Casey Neistat vlog the other day, and he was talking about wearing sunglasses, and if he wasn't wearing sunglasses, he would always be like looking in other directions and stuff. And it's true, I just caught myself doing that. Hi. aren't you sleeping? Why aren't you sleeping? Sleeping. Sleeping. What? What is it? What is it? Ah, penguin? You got penguin? Penguin. Penguin. Penguin? 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 Aw, that's very sweet. Yeah. 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 What else? Bye. Oh, yeah. He's being goofy. He's being goofy. He's being goofy. Are you being goofy? Penguin? Penguin. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Overboard! Alright, come on. That was not nice. Poor penguin. Alright, I guess let's go to the store. When Brian and I moved into this apartment, there were just like a couple things. I was just kidding. Like, I don't really think anything about ghosts. I just, you know, whatever. Ghosts, okay, whatever. And I know that people have their stories or whatever, but something was happening. I can't even remember the very first thing that was happening, but I said to Brian, oh, it's just a ghost. It's fine, it's just a ghost. And he was like, don't say that. Like, there were a couple things. He said, stop saying that. I was like, it's fine, he's friendly. But then, like, there was a time in the bedroom and the light was flickering, but it wasn't just like a light bulb, it was the whole fixture, and it was flickering and flickering, and it got worse and worse. And I looked at the light and I was like, stop that, leave it on, because I needed it, I was using it. And then it stopped and I was like, thank you, ghost. And then we had friends over one time, and he said something about like our ghost and how we live next to a cemetery, and I was like, oh yeah, the cemetery, that explains it, because I totally didn't like think about that, you know, dead. Anyway, sometimes Ella does funny things, but I really don't think that I don't think that she moved the bulletin board before we left. But when I got back, this bulletin board, which is supposed to go up on the wall, which we never have put up, sits behind our bedroom door. How did it get there? How did it get there? Ghost? Come on.